Hi, my name is Edward Kurczewski and I've been working in 2D traditional animation for over 10 years and have contributed to projects like Scavenger's Reign, Primal, Flea and Tales of Alatreon. Working in animation has been my dream as long as I can remember. I've always wanted to create worlds and bring characters to life. The first challenge I faced was, where do I start? Where I can learn this? I noticed that many others has the same questions. After getting my 2 master degrees in animation and earning experience in professional industry, I've decided to share my knowledge with you. That's why I created AnimationClub School. Our school is a team of working animators who act like a bridge between students and the industry. We realize that many students struggle to build high professional skills required to secure their job in the industry. So we designed our courses to help you develop an outstanding portfolio. At the moment, we primarily focus on 2D animation. It's where we have the most expertise and it's my personal passion. We want to see more people thrive in this art form. Each course is carefully designed to deliver knowledge while honing practical skills through hands-on tasks. The curriculum builds gradually over several levels, enabling students to master the program step by step. We aim to help students understand complexity of 2D animation, assess difficulty of the tasks realistically, and set achievable goals to their growth. Our primary focus is on developing animation skills to meet industry standard. While drawing skills are essential, we leave their development to each student individually. However, we encourage outside art study and even offer free drawing sessions in our Discord. Currently, we offer over 12 different courses and we continually adding new professional programs to meet industry demands. But that's not all. Here's what else we offer. Weekly videos that dive into different aspects of animation industry, free monthly masterclass live streams with a mentor, short tutorials across all our social media platforms, an active Discord community where you can connect to passionate creatives from around the world. If you like what you've heard so far, follow us on our social media and check out our courses on our website. I can't wait to see what you create with us.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Kata. This is Animation Club School, as you probably already figured from the YouTube channel, from the video that was rolling just before now. And today I actually want to have a session 0 to our Community Spotlight series. I wanted to explain what it is, what it's all about, and how you can join either a project that's going to be put out here, or how to submit your own project that you want to build on, but don't have enough collaborators to actually push the idea to fruition. So let's start from the beginning. As you can see a little bit about me, I'm a part of Animation Club School, 2D animator, and a cleanup artist. So I work in the industry, but at the same time, I have a lot of projects and ideas that I don't get any monetary gain for, but because I love animation so much, it's a passion for me and in my everyday life. I often think about all of the projects I could be doing, some animations I could just do from the bottom of my heart, and sometimes I have some ideas or projects that can be done solo, but that would be very hard and that'd be a very laboring task. So maybe there's someone out there who would like to collaborate on them. And from this kind of simple idea that I can't find people who I want to collaborate with, but I really want to see what other people are doing as well and maybe help them, I kind of came up with the idea of creating the Community Spotlight series. We do them monthly, so it's going to be once a month, and depending on the amount of projects, we're going to show from like 1 to up to maybe 2, 3 projects per month. It's going to be me, and it's going to be either our guests live or just it's going to be like a little interview. I'm going to read out and explain the project. And today I wanted to show you how to actually join and participate the streams. What do you need to do? And what can you expect from me as an organizer of these meetings and from other people who would probably want to join from the chat. So without further ado, let me show you how to, let's start with part one, how to join. You have a project you want to submit, and what to do to basically get on the streams. First of all, you gotta go to our Discord server, which is in the description. Let me do this. Okay. As you can see, there's the Discord server. There's our school newsletter. It's where we get all of the very important announcements. We have the study hall if you're a student. I have a very secret stash called staff for me and me only, and general announcements. As you know, on the Discord, we have a variety of stuff. You can share your art and post your art. You can get some support from our helper forum, and you can participate in our usual weekly sessions that happen every Thursday and Sunday. For example, the most recent one, this is going to be like a very talkative stream. I'm just going to follow where my brain takes me. We had a very recent stream where we drew some pictures from different films. Usually it's one film, and then we have the Sunday sessions where we draw figure drawing. Shout out to all of the amazing people who come every week and build their skills. And of course, we have our monthly things. So our monthlies, it's a little bit higher. There it is the Loop-de-Loop Friday, where I show some different, very kind of beginner, very easy to access animation tutorials. And now we're gonna have the Community Spotlight. So without the introduction for Discord, I want to show you how to actually submit your personal project onto the platform. So first, what you need to do is to locate a post that explains everything about the Community Spotlight. It usually has like a banner, or usually has like a little Google form at the bottom. You go to the Google form. Usually when you open it, it gives you a little warning. You click OK. Forms from Google are absolutely fine and safe. Well, at least this one. I can't tell for any other ones. It's gonna bring you to a page that looks like this. Let me put this like this, so it won't have anything distracting. So here's the form that's gonna look like. That's the address in case you need it. And let me make it. Oh yes, this is perfect. So you're gonna go to our Google form, and you're gonna see that there's a couple of fields you need to fill in. I'm gonna show you what to put in terms of text, and also what kind of projects, what kind of materials you can submit to basically be eligible to be showcased on the stream. So first of all, there's some stuff you have to fill all the time. It's your email, so we'll be able to contact you. Your name, any way you want to be addressed. It could be like a real name, it could be a pseudonym, it could just be circle, triangle, bubble, whatever you feel like, just so I know how to actually approach you and present you to other people. You can tell something about yourself, your favorite films, what inspires you, anything you see fit for all of the people who are going to be introduced to you, so they would understand that you're probably a like-minded individual and you'll probably get along well if you have a bunch of favorite media that you can share your passion about. Then your socials, you can either put a little dash if you don't want any specific socials associated with you, or you can put your Instagram, your Discord handle, and of course you can tell me which way you'd like to be approached by me, where you want me to send the message. I can do anything. Well, not do anything, but I can write onto any platform of your choosing. So here we come to the fun part, is actually the name of the project. So I'll know what to put in the title of the stream. And there's, I think, the most, like, the juiciest parts of the submission form. So first of all, you have to describe your project. It could be a synopsis, it could be just a tagline, it could be just a description if you haven't figured a very catchy way to describe your project yet. and also how many people you'll be looking for and how should they contact you as well, because I'm not sharing your personal emails and your personal socials that you put in the top. So it would be nice to have something for other people who will be watching the stream to know how to contact you to get on board with the project. And of course, in the very bottom, there's include a link for existing materials, pitches, and boards. And that could basically be anything. So here I wanted to show you a couple of options, what you can present and send over to be like eligible to participate. So I'm going to show two of my projects. All of them are in work in progress right now. One is from 2024 that I didn't finish. I did like, I think half of the rough animation, and then I think I got a job, and then I got busy, and then I got distracted, so on and so forth. You probably know what it's all about. Some people who've been to the streams from the olden days probably remember this. But if you don't, that's absolutely fine. I've already changed the designs, changed most of the stuff. So it could look like a Miro board. I love Miro board because you can put all kinds of stuff in one big pile and show people what it's all about. So I have two big piles here. One is for inspirations and one is for actual production tracking. So in inspirations, you can have anything from your environment, character design, shot design, your personal searches for your characters, and you can put a little production tracker as well. I would like to see not only your inspirations, but actually stuff you started working on, even if it's like sketches, something very, very light, but at least you have to give something that will show you what the project will be about and what kind of vibe it will bring to the table. And of course, what kind of level of animation, like maybe background artistry you're looking for, and of course, which kind of artist you'll be requiring for the project. So yeah, here I even have like weeks, and of course, the approximate deadlines. So this is version 1, what you can put into the like insert materials here. The other way you can do it, it could be not a Miro board, it could be something more, I wouldn't say cohesive, but something that looks more like a presentation. For example, I have another project that would be also a very good option to submit to a stream like this. This is actually a work in progress, and it's actually work in progress. Who would believe it? And I'll probably submit and make a full-blown episode of our community spotlight on this one. But I wanted to show this work in progress that I have right now. So it could be just a presentation. So it already has a specific name. It already has, what do you call it? A synopsis, a little bit on the vibes and the looks of it. It has the initial animatic, of course. I'm not going to show it because it's very old and I already changed a lot of stuff about it. But once it will be ready and the idea will be finalized, I'll be start looking for some outside help. As well, it has all of the inspirations, so you could probably understand kind of where I'm going with this. And of course, there's some explanation in text as well. So not only you're showing people what to look for visually, but also giving them an explanation of what they can be looking forward to. As well as in the Miro board, there's some initial research. You can show a little bit more about the characters, and of course, the protagonist people will be working on. I'm just plugging myself in at this point. But yeah, it could look either as one big board with all of the pictures scattered together, or it could be something more presentation-like, so people would know that you're, I would say, more serious. But basically, you have a lot of stuff already figured out, so they would be like, know what they'll need to do to join. And that's it. Once you submit all of the pictures and all of the links, you hit submit, and I get a little form, and I will respond to you accordingly. So, and of course, since we figured out what you need to do to submit to the Community Spotlight, what do you need to do if you are an animator or an artist who is looking for a project that would be fun to join? For that, obviously, you need to watch the stream, you need to participate, and once you realize there's a project you really need to get your hands on, you're gonna go to the Discord server and you're just gonna hit general and ask people about. The general is over here, and just chat with people. Oh, it's not? Oh no, it's supposed to show up. And just chat that, hello, my name is this and this. I would like to join this and this project. Is there any socials? And of course, we'll hit you up again accordingly. So yeah, that's the big and the small of it. Hopefully I explained everything pretty well. I think a couple of posts right before the start of the stream are a little lacking in terms of like going deep into showing what it's all about. But honestly, I'm very excited. It's something I've been looking forward to personally, because I've already showed you I have a couple of projects that were a bit too hard for me to pull off, with like jobs I have on the side and projects I need to do, and I'm very distracted individual in general. So having a community of people around you who want to do the same thing as you do, I think keeps everyone more and more motivated. Hello, Judy and Solange. I didn't get to say hi, but now I did. And yeah, and of course, I'm very excited to see what people have as their projects. I've discussed with some other people on Discord that they have their personal films going on, and they would probably need some help on it. And of course, I'll be looking forward to, because sometimes I do have some animation projects I'm working on, sometimes I don't. And when I don't, I really want to animate something with a more like a bigger purpose than just doing something small for myself. So I think this would be a perfect opportunity for me and for all of you, hopefully. I try to make all of the stuff I do to be interesting and benefiting me, obviously. So hopefully my enthusiasm for it spreads forward. If we don't have any project idea but want to join others people project, can we? Exactly. That's what it's here for, because we'll be presenting projects here as well. If you scroll a little bit back, I showed you some of the projects that like I will be building, and I'll be probably presenting like maybe in a month or two. And of course, when I'll be looking for people, you can either hit on their personal socials if they share them with me, or you can go to the Discord and just write in the general on the project you've been interested in and you want to join. Yeah, exactly. The yippee, all caps, is the enthusiasm I'm looking for. So, as always, you can join the Community Spotlight by submitting your project. And of course, if you'll be looking for a project, then stay tuned, stay on the Discord channel. And yeah, look forward for our new Community Spotlights. That's pretty much it, everything I wanted to show. Hopefully, it was clear, concise, and can't wait to see what projects our community has, because I've been very inspired by looking at our other community members' work, and we have so many genuinely talented and very creative individuals. So I bet there's definitely going to be some very fun projects that are going to be, actually brought to fruition due to some connections we'll be able to build through this little platform. So yeah, I don't have anything else. Let me, of course, share that this is obviously Animation Club School, and we will not only have community spotlights and just voluntary projects, but you can also join a bigger, more massive project. For example, our short film creation course. That is basically the same thing, but you also have very talented and smart mentors who will be guiding you in animation, visual directing. We will also have a team that will be doing special effects and compositing, and even sound design. So yeah, it's like a production of a full-blown short film. I remember when I was going through it, it was a very interesting experience for me. It was wild watching those like first initial storyboards, in full animation, tie down, compositing, and just seeing your film alive. It's just something else. So hopefully I can take the fraction of that excitement and spread it with all of the people who are watching. Yeah, of course. Feel free to submit the form. Let me show you where the form is, and we can probably roll this to a close. This is supposed to be just a small little tutorial on how to join this. So first of all, you need to find the schoolyard. It's gonna be right under the start here. Once you go into the schoolyard, you should find a post that has the community spotlight. If you're gonna be scrolling really fast through the thing, you should probably look for a post that has a Google Doc submit form. You click on it, and it brings you to our community spotlight page. Submit everything accordingly. I do not share anything from these forms with other people. I only share what you want to share, and it's going to be specifically in the name of the project, describe your project, and include a link. And do remember, share a link that is not easily edited. I will check it because we will talk if you're going to be aired on the stream to check that every material is pretty secure, but still, beware. Yeah, click submit, and then once we're gonna have the next community spotlight stream ready, you'll be called sometime before it, depending if your project's gonna be chosen to be shown this month or maybe next month. And then yeah, we'll have a little talk, and then we'll go online. It's just gonna be me, you, and depending on the number of projects, it's gonna be just a couple of more guests. Each of the people with their own project, they're gonna take about like maybe 20 minutes on discussing the projects if you're gonna be here, or just me showcasing it if you don't wanna talk yourself, which is also absolutely okay. If you don't have a project idea yet, I think you should just stay active on the Discord server. You can probably hit up a message that you're interested in joining a project if anyone has one. But for now, we only have the submit form for the projects. Maybe in the future, if we'll have a lot of people who are willing to join a project but don't have a project of their own, I can probably make another Google form for you to just have your contacts on a short list. So if something pops up, we can just make a little kind of write a little email to you, so you'll be able to join it as soon as possible. But overall, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to share. Hopefully, I'll get to see many, many more cool projects. With that, I think I'll roll this little kind of submitting tutorial to a close. Hopefully, I've said and showed enough. And yeah, overall, thank you for coming here and listening to me, whether live or in a recording. Hopefully, I'm gonna see many, many, many more cool projects. I'm genuinely so excited. But yeah, this was me, Kata, part of Animation Club School. And yeah, have a good the rest of your week. Have a good weekend, good evening, and of course, have a good night. Rest well. Thank you for being here with me today. Bye bye.